Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun is Eason. And he whips that one incomplete there.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 3rd down, Eason. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Fighting through, he's got space. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. 3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
The tackle made by Rock Yassin. 8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
And Cooks has it over the middle. 30. 10, 5, and he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Brandon Cooks with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Texans are able to make things a bit more respectable. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play.
With the score, Colts 64. Texans.
Fairbairn now to kick this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
The veteran Morgan Burnett there on the coverage. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
Justin Houston on the stop. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd and 2, Watson dancing to his left. His throw incomplete.
Wow, that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Yeah, boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 17. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
They'll take over
from the 13 now. They work on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Gostkowski with the extra point. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
20. Steven Gostkowski.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. On the handoff, Taylor. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Jonathan Taylor.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
The ball carrier.
P.J. Hall there to make the tackle. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
And it's 3rd down.
Eason sets to throw it. This is caught. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3.
first.
The gain of 5 that time gives them the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
That one looks like he'll throw here and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Extra point good by Gostkowski, and that will extend this big lead.
Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.